marker as maybe the man to beat. The man who's on track though for this one, heat number 7, might just have a say in that. It's Jason Crump on the inside in red, Chris Harris, the 2007 champion, in blue, Greg Hancock in white, and Nicky Pedersen yet to score a point off the outside in yellow. So both Greg Hancock and Jason Crump with 3 points apiece following their first races here in Cardiff.
The way I'm watching it at the moment, I think the gate 4 is really tough. Even if you make a good jump, it's, as I said, it's a racing line where all the guys are going across, and you can see the run into the bend where Nicky Pedersen's coming from is very, very slick. So even if you jump, you're not driving to the bend. You've really got to make a good one off 4 and get across the guy on 3 and try and come across them.
Fantastic atmosphere inside the Millennium Stadium. Just over 40,000 are crammed in. They're waving their flags. Flags from all the nations being waved around the stadium. And there's always that little bit of an extra buzz in the air when the world champion, the man with the big number 1 on his back, Jason Crump, comes to taste. Chris Harris alongside him, Hancock in grid 3, and on the outside in the yellow helmet in this one, it's Nicky Pedersen looking for his first point of the night. Jet propel start from Jason Crump, leads them into the first corner. Harris will try and swoop around the outside. Pedersen's been left behind again. He's going to try and battle with Greg Hancock and try and come around. Jason Crump though romping clear over the start-finish line, and already a good 10 yards in front of Chris Harris, the rider, in second place.
As we're seeing it now, the racing line is moving out. You know, the inside is really, really hard to hook up on. Jason Crump now is riding about a third of the track out, just on the edge of where the dirt's sitting. He's clipped the fence there coming down the main straight just to shoot him off. He looks very, very fast, and he's pulled away from the group.
Jason Crump is a mile clear. Chris Harris in second place under pressure from Nicky Pedersen, the triple world champion, with Greg Hancock tailed off the back. Here comes Pedersen. Fantastic move from Pedersen, but back comes Chris Harris. Repays the compliment. Into the final, there they go. Pedersen will come around the outside. Harris holds the inside. Pedersen's got the drive. Harris just manages to hold on. Another fantastic race here in Cardiff, but no doubt about the winner, the world champion Jason Crump.
We all know, I mean, Jason got out there and won it quite easily, but as we know, Chris Harris can't get out of the gate for toffee, but don't we love watching him race? He's always battling. Nicky Pedersen, who's really, really a hard racer, went there past him, and then Chris Harris turned the bike back and just nudged the wheel in front of him and got there again. I mean, a great race there.
Confirmation then of the results of heat number 7. A win for the rider in red. Jason Crump takes him to 6 points after 2 rides. Chris Harris in second in blue, just managing to hold off Nicky Pedersen, who has to settle for third. And Greg Hancock, who won his first race, is tailed off at the back. Crump and Hampel look destined for a showdown at some stage here in Cardiff tonight, don't they, Steve?
I'm sure they will. You know, very disappointing there for Greg Hancock because he's so good around here. But look at Crumpy off the inside. As we know, Bomber isn't particularly, Chris Harris isn't a great starter. Crumpy holds it really tight in the first bend. Watch this. Bomber doesn't make it off the gate that's been working well off gate 2. But as we know, he's a racer anyway. He just keeps going there. Nicky Pedersen's really winding it up on the outside. Look at this. Around Greg Hancock. Goes in tight here, then the next bend he goes out and he has a go right around wide on the outside of Chris Harris.
We've seen some fantastic racing so far as we see that tussle involving Nicky Pedersen and Chris Harris. Look at that for a pass from Pedersen. Then he just drifted that little bit wide, and Harris, quick as a flash, nipped back up the inside. But that's the style of the world champion Jason Crump, who's won his first 2 races effortlessly so far tonight.